Listen to me. I have your daughter.
Good afternoon, Senators. It is my great honor to speak with you today and share my experience on how artificial intelligence is being weaponized.
Ms DeStefano lives in Phoenix, Arizona. She's mum to 4 kids,
I found out that school doesn't start on the 9th, it starts on the 10th.
including 16-year-old Brianna.
Yes, I saw it. I was like,
At first, I was concerned for her safety, but then it turned into your worst nightmare. It was fear, it was panic, it was, what do I do? Who do I call? How do I just go through this?
It was January 2023, and the dark side of AI came calling. Number unknown.
I thought, well, unknown number could be a doctor, it could be a hospital. What if something happened? Maybe I should answer it. So I proceeded to answer the phone on speaker and said, hello. And it was Bree crying and sobbing. And she goes, Mom, I messed up. And she continues to cry and sob. And all of a sudden I hear a man say, lay down, put your head back.
Shut up. Lie down. Put your head back.
She fades away as this man comes on, takes the phone from her aggressively and starts saying to me, listen here, I have your daughter.
Listen to me. I have your daughter. Do you understand?
You call anybody, you call the police. I'm gonna pop her stomach full of drugs and have my way with her. I'm gonna drop her in Mexico and you never see her again.
And you will never see her again.
Luckily, there was a couple moms that I know very well who came from around the corner. One of them immediately says, I'm gonna call 911.
You were genuinely thinking in that moment that you'd never see your daughter again.
I was absolutely thinking at that moment I would never see my daughter again.
I want $1 million.
The man on the phone was demanding $1 million cash for her return.
At that point in time, the mom who had called 911 came and she's like, hey, 911 told me about this AI scam where they can take anyone's voice and they can replicate it and they're using it to scam money. And I heard what she said, but I was like, look, I talked to my daughter. It wasn't just a voice recording. It wasn't a sample. I had a conversation with her. It was my daughter. She's crying. And she's like, well, they just wanted to let you know that there is this scam and that could be a possibility.
quite honestly, I had no idea what was going on. Honestly, just sitting in my room doing homework.
In fact, Bree was with her father.
Once I had heard what had happened behind the scenes, I was like, oh. And I was completely unaware that they could even have my voice.
The bad guys had used an AI program to piece together a fake conversation using Bree's voice. What do you now know about this AI scam? How much effort and detail did this person go to replicate your daughter's voice?
The level of detail and tracking and following that it would take to replicate this, that's what concerns me the most. I don't know. I know that AI can take a sound, a very simple sound, even your answering machine on your phone. So it really does start to undermine what's real and what's not, and then how much of us, how we're exposed we are and how exposed our lives are, even when we try not to expose them.
In this age of AI, mother and daughter are worlds apart. Jennifer has learnt about it the hard way, while Bree knows only too well what lies ahead. Bree, are you worried about digital manipulation, pictures being turned into nudes or anything like that?
Oh, completely. I mean, you see that all the time. Even with kids my age, we can, I know kids that can pull up an IP address in seconds from sites like Omegle, and I know kids that can take pictures and warp them into whatever they want in seconds, just with technology. I mean, kids my age are so much more far advanced than my mom's generation in technology. And as we get older, and we already have that basis of how amazing we are with technology, I mean, with the new AI technology and our skills already, what's gonna come? We don't know.